This is Tai Po Market Station. Tai Po Market is an MTR station on the East Rail Line in the New Territories, Hong Kong. Located between Flagstaff Hill and Wan Tau Tong Estate in Tai Po, and adjacent to the eponymous market town. The station has 3 tracks, 2 side platforms, and an island platform, with 4 platforms in total. Platform 1 is for northbound trains to border crossing stations, and Platform 4 is for southbound trains to Admiralty or Kowloon. While platforms 2 and 3, the Spanish platform uses the same track and is reserved for peak hour traffic. Between 1913 and 1982, the old Tai Po Market Station, located within the Tai Po Market proper, served the passengers of Tai Po. The old Tai Po Market Station is a 10-minute walk from the current one. During the electrification of the Kowloon-Canton Railway British section, now known as the East Rail Line, the station was relocated to the current location on 7th of April 1983, while the old station building became a part of the Hong Kong Railway Museum. On May 2nd the same year, the KCR was electrified to Tai Po Market. Full line was electrified on July 15, 1983. The station went under a major renovation which was completed in 2008. During the renovation, it remained open, though most of the retail outlets were closed. The station consists of 2 island platforms, with platforms 2 and 3 sharing the same track. The center track serves as the terminus of some trains during the day and the departure of some extra trains southbound during morning peak hours and also evening peak hours sometimes as well. Northbound trains that arrive here after 11 p.m. use the center track instead, as Platform 1 is reserved for late-night trains that terminate here instead of continuing northwards. Bus and public light buses, public minibus services are available for the few housing estates of Tai Po. Bus services including MTR buses and KMB services. Several routes of MTR buses, such as Route K14, connecting private housing estate in the Tai Po Center area and the station. They were introduced in the 1980s with the KCR services. The bus terminus of the station also had routes that connected to other new towns of Hong Kong, such as one of the dreadful KMB service, Route 64K, that connects Tai Po and Yuen Long. Here I am at Tai Po Market Station, sitting at one of the shops actually here at Hong Fuk Tong, just eating some food. Perfect spot to actually start the video. Last bite for my meal. Oh. That's a bad last bite. I have to spit it out because I have a freaking eggshell along with the last bite, so I can't eat it. So whatever. Let's start walking the station. Tai Po Market Station. This is an alright station. I've used the station a lot of times in the past, considering this was my grand aunt's local station. Yes, you can hear me, was, because my grand aunt is now permanently living in the cemetery, so that's why. I'll be visiting her sometimes later, not now though, because pretty rushed this time because not enough time to do stuff. Son of a... Alright, let's start walking the station. Here's the main exit, while over there's actually another exit as well, but that's outside the main station compartments. While I'm over here, let's do exit B first. Hong Fuk Estate, this is the estate at the edge of Tai Po, which actually if you go past this estate, it's already the highway that goes to Kowloon. So shops here, decent, that's just actually Dad with, oh my gosh, HSBC, Hang Seng Bank, Bank of China. Why the hell there's 3 banks ATMs right next to each other? Are you serious? What the hell? Here's exit B. This side is where the taxi stops is, actually right over here, 7-Eleven. Another barber shop right there. So here's the taxi stands, which is the New Territories taxi. So I don't think you can get lucky to get a red taxis in here because New Territories, yep, literally all are the green taxis, which all of these guys, you cannot take them outside of the New Territories. You can only travel in the New Territories with this guy these guys, and also kind of you can access the minibus terminus over here as well. But you meant to actually use the minibus terminus with the other exit. So this side is the edge of the station. Here's the platform right there, literally the edge of the platform with the platform gates. It's kind of unfortunate that you have platform gates now. There's the platform gates right there for the station. Looks pretty cool still. It definitely looks cool though. Bike shelters, not a shelter actually, just some spots to store your bikes. And I think the egg MTR bus just left there, just recently got swapped over from New Territories West to Mun Yuen Long areas. And walking over here, you have the tunnel, and it will lead you to Kwong Fook Estate, which is actually quite far away to Kwong Fook Estate, like at least a 10-minute walk. So that's why if you're going to Kwong Fook Estate, you can take K12, which is a MTR feeder service. Right there, just went by. That one goes to the, oh my gosh, 847X. I thought it's actually like packed, but no, it's going to the airport. There that goes, 847X. So you can take K12 or K18. I don't remember, it's K18 or K12. I think it's there's K12, K14, and K17, but I don't remember which one that goes to Kwong Fook Estate, because there are 3 of them, and they go to Fuxin, Kwong Fook, and also a place called 8 something Gardens. I don't remember that name, but that's where the 3 K routes actually goes from here. And there are also some other buses, but if you continue walking that way, it's Kwong Fook Estate, not walking there. Let's go back to the station now. That's B, serving Kwong Fook Estate. That's the only way you can go that way. Cross underpass and goes over. And there's the egg. Oh, just kidding. There's the egg right there on the MTR bus. Recently got swapped over. There that goes. There it goes. Not in service. Let's go to A now. A is separated into 3 branches. So, which is pretty annoying. But let's go back through. Walk through the concourse now. Tai Po Market Station. Postbox. It's really crazy that they actually have a sign saying postbox. Like, why? Probably everyone knows how the postbox looks like. Here it goes. So we have the exit here, which is the south exit, and we have the north exit. The north exit is where you actually have the lift, but they're both connected inside the gates and also outside the gates, so you can just move around. So that's why I don't need to worry about actually, oh, I don't have the lift over here. No, they're connected inside as well. So there's the shop that started my video, and my tray is still there. My tray is still there. Next is continue walking. You got a staff literally just stared at me earlier on, so another Maxim's right there. Wow, that's crazy. Stuff there and more stuff. Wow, 2 onigiri shops across each other. One right there and another one right there. So they're like literally stealing stuff from each other. Uptown Plaza is A. Here's the north exit, which is right there. This is the way you go into the Tai Po Market Town Center. With A1 that goes up to the shops, that's basically what it is. Uptown Plaza, direct exit, direct entrance into the shops. Decent. Not part of MTR malls though. And here's A3. We're gonna walk this one whole way through because I want to remember some of my memories here, because this is how I walk sometimes to my grand aunt's place, which right now of course no one is living there. So let's go this way, down the thing. This way leads to the minibus terminus, which is turning left. What the hell is that? Public light buses, quote, scheduled services. What? What the hell is that? Why did it say scheduled services? There's all of the routes, all of the 20X routes. Practically all of these routes are actually having a, what is that thing called? A bus serving the exact same path as well. So it's pretty useless. Like you saw that one, for example, that 20C, that is from here to Tai Mei Tuk, which is a countryside barbecue popular travel spot. While we also have KMB 75K, which does the exact same thing. There's slight difference in path, but it's literally going to the exact same spot. And the MTR and the minibus is like a couple of dollars more expensive than the bus. And here's the minibus terminus. Quite big, quite huge, quite a lot of routes. Pretty cool. And here's the 20C stop right there. A lot of routes here. Some are good buses, some are good ones, some are bad ones around here. I don't know whether there are diesel minibuses here. Oh, there's one right there, just said it. There it comes. But this guy is LPG, that guy's LPG, terrible. Oh, it's a long 16 seats, 5 Gen, what? Gen 5 LL. 16 seats, wow, that's terrible. Huh. Here's the minibus terminal. It's pretty busy actually, quite a lot of people taking it. Oh, that's it for now. Let's go to the bus terminus. Alright, made it back down to the tunnel. Let's go over right now to take a look at the bus terminus, which there are these very huge selections of routes over here. Look at the amount of routes. Literally so many. So, I will walk, oh, K18, there he goes, not K14, what am I talking about? I thought there was a K14 though, what the hell? Wait, I definitely thought that there was a K14, but I guess there's not K14. 8 Lynn Gardens, there that goes. I really thought there was a K14, because I've seen K14, I thought, but apparently not. K12, K17, K18. Let's go this way. That's so many people coming down, because that's the alighting stop for the bus routes. This way is the boarding stop. I want to continue walking through actually. We also have the town center exit later on, which that way is actually going to the estates, which we just walk up to the bus terminus real fast, which is just over here. I just walked to this in the morning, filming the 74K service. So now all of the MTR feeder services for the nearby stuff, the K12, K17, all of them doesn't run on Sundays. They all don't run on Sundays. Yes, they all do not run on Sunday, because on Sunday the 71S service by KMB will kick in and replace all 3 of the KMB of the MTR feeder services. So there they are. All of you using garbage buses, because this is the older batch of the buses, but these are all going to get replaced by the X that's going to get swapped over from New Territories West, while New Territories West will be getting the brand new MMC buses, and also some will be using the electrics as well. Yet there's a 71S, only on holidays. There that goes. That is a double looping circular route to replace both of the K17 and K18. Well, K12 actually doesn't get a replacement, so you just have to take something else to get there. Tons of routes. So packed. This side is just all of the MTR buses. Over that side is where the KMB stuff is. So all of the MTR buses, of course, driven by drivers that actually have a KMB shirt, an MTR shirt on. Although they do have actually a KMB logo on these buses. So maybe they're just cooperating, but they don't run on weekends for these. Tons of buses over that side. Alright, that's good enough for the bus terminus. Do I want to show you where it actually goes? Nah, let's just walk out back over to the other spot. Alright, I've walked back in now. Might as well, I'm just going to walk this way, because you can actually see some of the old pictures as well of the old Tai Po along here. We have the old Kwong Fook Bridge, terrible quality photo, but it is there. And here is the old Tai Po Market Station photo, which is the current Tai Po Market Railway Museum. And there's the diesel engine head, I think it's 61 over there, hauling the diesel train cars running on the tracks. We'll go over to the Railway Museum later on. Now, there's one problem, because today is a Tuesday, which is actually the day that they close the Railway Museum. They don't open on Tuesdays, but they also listed the opening times of Christmas Eve, which today is Christmas Eve, but it's on a Tuesday. So is it going to be open or not? Because they listed the opening times of Christmas Eve, but they listed also Tuesdays, if it is not a public holiday, which today it is not a public holiday for Christmas Eve, they will not open the stuff. So I have no idea whether it's gonna open or not. If not, we're just gonna peek in from the outside to show you the inside old carriages. Because unfortunately right now the old Tai Po Market Station building itself is under renovation, so it is not open. I'm just gonna head up here. I can go across the road one more round, but we're just gonna go up here. So my plan right now is actually just to walk around the station. Oh no, this is already across the road. Never mind. So I'm just planning to walk around the whole station. Then we can get back to the remaining exit, which is A2, which goes into the town center. Here is Tong Estate and Yat Nga Court, which is my good old memories over here. Yes. Oh, who the hell is playing music? So this was where my grand aunt lived, and of course, now the flat is still there. Okay, I think it's a flat that's bought. So my parents still owns the place after my grand aunt left, but miss the good old days, man. So inside Tong Estate, there is another bus stop, and also there is a minibus that actually goes in there as well, which is pretty cool. Although that bus that goes in there is pretty garbage. It's the 71K service, which is complete trash. That's the one connecting Tai Po Market and TransWA as a station-to-station connection route, but loops literally the entire place. Yes, it loops the entire Tai Po district before coming over here to terminate. So here's the outside edge with the bus terminus. You can see right there. Might not be able to see it, but there that is, the bus terminus right there. Come on, there he goes. Minibus going. That one's all right. Sometimes you can look at the license plate to actually decide whether it's actually a good minibus or a terrible minibus. Now, generally speaking, when you see a license plate with K on it, that means K. For example, like KX, and then 4 numbers, or then the numbers behind, KX or something like that. Whenever you see a K starting license plate, those are probably garbage. Same goes to the L's, the M's, and the N's. Starting with P is alright. Okay? When you see minibuses that start with like U, those will be okay. Like this one's Y, which shows that's actually very brand new, is the YV. Pretty brand new, so that one's decent. Y. The ones that start with V is where it actually starts to get a little bit better. But when you see a K license plate, except this guy, AMS 77, which is a unique license plate for the company, which is AMS, which is pretty funny, this license plate. Still walking around the whole area of the station. I'm just gonna cut back in that way now because that's where the exit is. The exit is right next to the tracks, which is actually very cool to walk along. And another perfect example of a terrible minibus, MB. Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. Oh my gosh, it's such a terrible spot to cross the lights. What the hell? It's like whenever you hit a corner, it's just red. 74A going to Kai Yip. Is that going into Wan Tao Tong? That's an E400, so it's a pretty garbage route that's actually using these things. Is it turning in? Oh my gosh, it is turning into Wan Tao Tong Estate to serve. There that goes. That thing is hourly, by the way. Yes, 1 hour per bus for the 74A because it's so slow. And it goes all the areas. There that goes. Nam Wan Road right here. We got some more rural towns on this side. But we're going to go to the town center now. Enough talking about the... Oh, there's the dreadful 64K that I've talked about. Yuen Long West. There that goes. Via the rural towns. That takes like 15 minutes to go to Yuen Long, by the way. Not a dreadful... Oh my gosh. Absolutely dreadful. Look at the license plate. There goes MB. Terrible. And another one. Terrible. Both garbage. JL77. This one's fine. J is also okay. But not the K's ones. The K's, the L's, terrible. I'm gonna get over there. It's too long, this video already. Alright, there goes these dreadful minibuses. You see, LE, terrible. And LD, terrible. There's an R one back there, by the way, but that one's also garbage. Okay, walking back in now. There's the path right there, and right next to the tracks, you see the barriers right there. That's the sound barrier for the track. Going that way will be to TransWA, and then behind is probably Flagstaff Hill or something like that. I don't remember where it is, but or maybe it's actually the path that the buses drive down. That's maybe where it is. So let's go back in. That's the path that you actually walk for A2, which is the remaining exit that then went through. Okay, let's go in. Just picked up randomly right there for the taxis. I'm just gonna go this way, head up. Going left will be the town center, which I'm just gonna walk myself. I'm not gonna walk with you guys because it's getting a little too long for the video. It's just a basic path, there's nothing on it. So let's just head to the town center. And we've made it to the intersection, Wantao Street, Landmine Road. And all the stuff going down underneath the tracks, which is right there. And the town center is just down there with the civic center and the community center right there. And also that's where the Tai Po Market is. Yes, that's where the food market is. And our train, there that goes! On the top going. So when you drive through on the trains, you can see the town center. Minibus going, this is 23k, that's a decent one this time. Dub C, yes, that's decent. LPG, but at least it's something. There it goes. So there's bus stops over there for the main town center. There's also actually a bus stop called Tai Po Market, which is just on this side, which is so stupid of a name for that bus stop. But that's the town center, not gonna go deep in there. You can go check it out with the buses that are going in, which I filmed the 74k, which you will see on the 74k service. The area around there. Let's head back to the train station. We'll enter the gates. But there's one more thing that we actually need to do, which is actually the railway museum. That is also a very significant thing related to Tai Po Market Station. So that's why later on we will actually head over there and just check it out. Yeah, like I said, so that's fine. So let's just head back. All right, here we are walking back into the train station now. We're like right next to the train station right now. Literally, the platform's right there. Almost into the main gates area. Let's enter the gates from there. Back at A2, let's enter the gates. Right here. Here we are, into the gates, and we also have the pathway that I've mentioned actually inside the gates over here. This is pretty huge. There it goes. This is the spot that you can actually connect the both of the exits. You can just head down to the edge of the platform, that's fine. But this is the spot that you have the lift, but all of these lifts absolutely sucks. They are the old KCR lifts that hasn't been renovated or refurbished, so it's complete garbage. One on each side. But we'll head up the Lowell bound. We'll take the lift, it's right here. Probably no one will be taking it anyways. And of course someone's taking it. And there's a train right there since we exit. And there's where the first class is. So let's go this way to check out the platform. So there's some Spanish platforms right there, which in the morning and also in the evening there will be trains driving in here to start a service or just terminate. So there is, I think, one Tai Po Market special train in the morning, which I've taken it before. It will terminate here, and that special train will just go back to Admiralty. It will continue going in service though. It's not like gonna go non in service out. So there's that. The Spanish platform with the track right there. Unfortunately, with platform gates, it's kind of weird now with the Spanish platform. When there's no platform gates, it's way better. There that is, and the outside platform is the exact same designs as this side. There goes the outer train to Lok Ma Chau. There that goes, and Ceilux right there. Just came. M4951. There that goes. I mean there it goes. So now you guys may be thinking, how the hell can I go to the railway museum when I'm already inside the gates? The answer is yes. I would just take to TransWA, and I would just walk from TransWA over there because it's like in the middle of Tai Po Market and TransWA. You can see it when you take the trains going past it. I'm not gonna film the trains going past the museum for now because this guy is going to do the video to. Oh, you already done it? But whatever, that means he had already done it, so you can see his video for that Oh, and also maybe my own videos I've filmed in the past with the journeys, because it will have went past there anyways. And there's the Admiralty service on platform 4. Alright, that's it. Oh, another train coming in. Low-wood train coming in here. Don't need to spot trains, I've spotted the trains already. So 108, that's a pretty brand new train. 106, 108. And now, that's basically it, the platform. Really like the Spanish platform though, because that's why they actually facilitated the building of platform gates, because they built the side platforms first for the platform gates. While they're building it, they can just drive the train in the middle. Yes, during one period of time, the entire day, services have to run into the middle because of, off-peak, because of the trains, of the platform over there building platform gates. But of course, they're just building one side at a time, so they probably build platform 4 first, then they will use the middle platform, that you can just drive in on either side for the Admiralty-bound trains. But now, the middle Spanish platforms will not open both sides, which is kind of weird because they don't open both side doors at the same time. So when they're terminating for the trains that comes from Admiralty, they will open the doors on platform 2, and then it will show not in service on there, and it's going to shut the door, and then opens the door on platform 3 for the people to go back to Admiralty to board from there. Same goes when it actually acts this using this. Oh, just kidding! There's another service driving in here. Literally, there's another service driving in here right now. It literally just popped up on the screen. It literally just popped up, not in service, platform 2, on the screen. Is there going to be one driving in here? Yeah, because whenever they actually goes back, that's how it's going to do 20 minutes. So that's why it doesn't show up. I don't know, but we'll just hang out here for a little bit. Yes, there's one coming in to terminate. I don't know whether it's going to go back to Admiralty. I doubt it will not go back to Admiralty for this train because it is 10:30 in the morning right now. Tai Po Market terminating. There it comes. DO24, DO26. No, DO22. Sorry, DO22, DO24. Yes, here it comes, terminating. And we got confused people waiting on the right side door. Over there, doors will open on the left, which is not received normally for Tai Po Market. There are staff on the platform ready to clear it. Terrible stopping spots, by the way. Here it comes, terminating service. So there that goes. Just arrived. And then if it goes back to Admiralty, this side doors will close and then immediately the other side door will bounce open. So that's basically what it goes. Door closing, finish checking, cleared, finish. And I wonder whether it's going to bounce open the other side right away. If they're going back, then they will bounce it open. If they're not, they're just going to drive out. Let's just see it. I doubt they will open the doors again because this is... I doubt they're going to open the doors because this is 10:30. They don't need extra trains anymore. Okay, so that train, I just saw the driver literally taking his time. Probably take another year for him to get over to the other side cabin to just get it back to the depot because I think he's manually drive it back to the depot. So that's why, if it's going back to the depot. The other side door did not open, so that's why. Now, let's head to the Railway Museum before I give my rating. Well, here we are at the Hong Kong Railway Museum. It is, unfortunately, it is closed today. Like, I can actually sue them, you know, because it literally says Christmas Eve, 10 to 5. It literally says that. Today is Christmas Eve, and it's not open. Like, I could sue them because they literally said it is open. But here's the Railway Museum. I'm outside the doors right now. I'm just going to step up a little bit because you can actually see the engine train inside, which is the diesel hauling train heads, number 60. Just walked over from Tai Po Station. You can see a little bit right there. There's the train head right there. Unfortunately, it is closed and I can't actually come back for another day. So this is the most you can get. Here's the Tai Po Market Hong Kong Railway Museum, which is right there. So feel free to come over. This is one side of the entrance at Yan Hing Street, which is the closer exit to Tai Po Station. While the other side we have the I don't remember that road, on something street exit. So the other side is the remember, not that one. Oh yeah, this one. On Full Road. There it is. On Full Road exit. That's the other side exit right there. Oh, come on, focus please. And just a little peek in right there. So we got a couple more trains inside, which including the diesel KCR compartments train car that's also put inside, but fortunately it's not open today, which is really unfortunate. But when you drive by on the current train line, you can actually see off the tracks and also all of the vehicles that's inside. Alright, now let's go back to Tai Po Market Station. I'll give my rating. Okay, so I came to the other exit, interacted with the staff a little bit, but there's 60 right there. At least we can take a shot just outside. And she opened the gates, so that's why not just peek in a little bit. Well, that's all for today. It's actually kind of troll that they actually write it like this. It literally says Christmas Eve, 10 a.m. and then it's on a Tuesday and it's closed. Ah, so annoying. But it is free of charge if you want to come. Alright, go back to the station. That's it for Tai Po Market Station. So, definitely a decent station in terms of the station itself. But honestly, I want to say is the area that is located is definitely not the best, because I rather they actually use the, and I know it's kind of inevitable, but the old station is exactly where you need to be for the Tai Po Market Station. Because it's exactly in the town center. Right here is like 10 minutes away from the town center, which is annoying. And also when you want to surf the nearby estates, you have to take the MTR bus. And I don't think those things actually offers interchange, or do they actually? I don't remember, but they might because it's an MTR service. But yeah, it's just the area around is just not the best ideal location for it in my opinion. I really prefer the old station more, which is where the current railway museum is. Definitely cool with the Spanish platform. Bus services are actually very decent in my opinion. It's pretty much serving the nearby areas. But Tong Estate exit is complete crap trashy because it's so far away from Tong Estate, and better probably just to take the K18 to go over to Tong instead of actually walking over there. So that's why. And also, I like the Spanish platform, but it's just the concourse is kind of meh on either side. So that's why you have to be at the front or at the back and not in the middle, which is kind of annoying. So shops is alright, not like very decent amount considering the concourse is kind of weird. So it's just like that. So that's why I will give Tai Po Market Station a 3.5 out of 5 for the station. It's just not my favorite. Generally speaking, it's just not my favorite. Considering the exit when you want to go to the town center is just so far. It's literally just walking down to where the train track also goes along. So that's unfortunate. Let's spot some trains. Here it is with the evening rush hour frequencies in. So one Lok Ma Chau, one Lo Wu. So this is Lo Wu. Next one's Lok Ma Chau. So it's going to be 1-on-1, not 2-on-1. 90. Oh, it's the 8890. It's very packed for evening rush hours. So satisfying, really. It's pretty packed, but not too bad. Not that bad at the front, so let's get this guy out to Lo Wu. It's gonna have 3 Lo Wu, 3 Lok Ma Chau for this platform. It's gonna be pretty cool. A lot of our trains has been spotted. Now it might break the sequence because I might need to get a intervention very soon. Just kidding, nah. Just joking. So nice. Someone's waiting for Lok Ma Chau service. And here's the cool tunnel part that's actually built with the... Now this part is not really a tunnel. This part is just a a barrier for noise barrier because next to us is the housing estate. Probably shouldn't need to cut because it's already here. Literally, as soon as I turn my head, it's already driving in here, this guy. Whatever, I cut, but that's okay. Here it comes on the Lok Ma Chau service 105. So 103, 105. So crazy, so frequent over here. That's a little way too, this is a little over frequent to be honest right here. What the hell? This train is also full, like perfect stopping spot though. Very nice, absolutely perfect. So 103, 105 for this guy, and the last one was 88, 90. I'm just remembering the stuff right now because I haven't marked them down yet. Why don't they drop off here? Guess maybe change to the lower service. The frequency is so crazy though. Oh boy, that was a close one there. And the staff came. Nice. Perfect, terrible. And here comes the staff, just arrived for evening peak. So there's still another person on the other side though, I guess. Hopefully they don't stop me, but these staff usually don't care a lot because these are just like old, some of the, not older, but a little bit delayed on the click. Yeah. Okay, there it goes on the lower service. It might get stopped here. The staff literally just came out. He's the platform coordinator, so of course he has to come out. We're on the first class here. Oh, the door's over there though, that's fine. With the not opening door. There it is. What's the number? I didn't see. And the first class, surprisingly no one's standing in the first class, that's good. Now that's just stupid that they actually, 74. So, 73, 75. There that goes. Here's not Lok Ma Chau service, but the one low Wu, one Lok Ma Chau sequence already ended, so yes, it already ended, so that's what you see. 2 low Wus upcoming next again. That is so funny. This just lasted for like an hour, like what the hell. Well, there it goes. What's this one? I actually didn't see the number. 71. So 71. Oh, it's a middle car. So 70, 72. So is that 71? Yeah, 71 is the middle car. I was like, what the hell are the numbers? Because it's a middle car. So that's why. 70, 72. Because the middle car, so that's why 2 numbers in between. I'm standing right next to the escalator right now. That's so bad. Hang on, let's get out of there. That is really bad. Bad spot to stand. Literally, everyone walk by just like, what are you doing? Sun has practically already set it, but the walkthrough is in daylight, so it's good enough. You see different feelings of the stations. It's just, you never want to film at nighttime. That's just bad. Unless I'm filming the trains underground, then it's fine. But at nighttime, the frequency sucks. So that's why, of course, also not ideal. So here comes 2 low Wu trains in a row. No more 1 Lok Ma Chao, 1 low Wu. So 16, 18. Oh boy, terrible stopping spot. That literally is like, it was stopping perfectly and then it just boots forward for like 1 extra step. Like, why? It was perfect. And then as soon as it stopped and then forward 1 more step, I was like, what the hell? Now back to the 4 minutes frequency, which is terrible. That's already the off-peak frequency. Like, what the hell? 540 and you already throw in an off-peak frequency. Bro. That is so dumb. I go home after that. I would take the first class to go back home as well because I took the first class up here. But I didn't exit the gates. That's why it shouldn't charge me extra. I mean, of course it's gonna charge me double because of the first class. But I didn't exit here. I boarded at Jordan because after I finished some stuff. And I went down to Admiralty. And then I changed to the East Red Line first class from Admiralty because it will be guaranteed having a seat instead of actually having paid for the first class and then still have to stand. So that's why. But I didn't exit the gates for the Trainspotting session here. So I literally just came up here for Trainspotting. I'm just gonna go back down because the walkthrough is filmed on another day. So that's the funny part. So I'm not exiting the gates, and then I'm just gonna go back down to Hong Kong. So technically means I'm just traveling between Jordan and Hong Kong, but with a East Red Line first class involved. So they don't charge you immediately as soon as you tap your card on the first class machine, but they will charge you when you exit the gates. Depends on how far you've traveled. But I'm just traveling technically from Jordan to Hong Kong with an East Red Line first class, so it shouldn't charge me like over $10. Hopefully like $9. Although it's already premium because that's like $4.90 if you're just doing regular thing. But at least I will feel better about the price instead of actually completely insane, you know. That's where the highway is actually. That's the Fanling Highway. Continue up to Fanling from there. It's a pretty cool area. I have filmed some of the express routes that go all the way into Fanling on that path, so you can check out those routes. Freaking weirdo just walked next to me and just shouted, freaking A. Don't know what's his deal. He's right next to me right now. Right? Cool that the R trains you can actually see the numbers on the head as well, not like the SPs. If I can see the train, if I could see the train numbers on the SP, if they print a number on the head of the SP, it's going to be way easier to spot the numbers. But unfortunately they don't, so that's why I have to still do that stupid peeking method that I have. Right next is the Admiralty bound. Now I have filmed the Admiralty bound actually with a little bit of daylight, so I filmed the Admiralty one first and this side, so that's why. So you see a little bit of a brighter Trainspotting on the other side, which I really like the other side. This side is also cool, you can see the views. So you can see the views, it's really pretty. And let's go over to the Admiralty side now. I really do actually like this side of the platform a lot as well. The other side is cool because it shows the open area, but this side shows the hill. Train driving next to a hillside, which looks so cool as well. Was that D106? 106, 108. Well, unfortunate, of course, platform gates, but perfect stopping spot though. There's no errors for this. Literally perfect. Yes, absolutely perfect. No errors whatsoever for this station. I mean, for this stopping, absolutely perfect. Here's another train, but the thing is, how the hell the first class is more full than some of the cars, some of the normal cars? Like what? You see the screens later on. This is train 22, 22, 24. Oh, unfortunately the trains has arrived, so that's why it's not showing the cars. But earlier on I saw literally the front and the back are pretty empty. But the first class is also fuller than the cars on the edges. Like, what the hell? Right, here come some people. Now this station is pretty good because generally speaking it's pretty empty. Not too many people, so easy spots. And the frequency is very good as well right now with peak. Although there's a weird 5-minute gap upcoming. I don't know what is going on with that. It's 3 minutes the entire time for now. Oh, this sounds so satisfying with the platform doors, with the platform gates. It sounds so satisfying. It's just whether you prefer the satisfying sounds with the platform gates closing or no platform gates so you can see clearly. But this is like the first platform that has platform gates. Okay, let's do a wide angle. Here comes the train, right behind, there it is. Oh, this side looks so cool with the hill, with a little bit of a butt actually. I think it's a butt next to us right now. B-U-T. What? What? Why the hell played it twice? What the hell? It just cut it in midway. What the hell? 64, 66. And the lighting is just perfect. There's the escalator down, so the escalator going down is actually all located right next to us right now. And there's the flipboard for the that, unfortunately, because of the level differences. There are some level differences still with the train. What the hell? What the hell? What? Why the hell there's suddenly a train just entered? Is this train gonna go from here? It might be going from here. That's why there's a 5-minute gap, because this guy just came in. It looks like it's gonna start service to go to Admiralty. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, I think during rush. Yes, I think it's gonna go right now after this guy because of the 5-minute gap. The next train on this platform 4 is gonna be 5 minutes away. There it goes, just open doors. Next train to Admiralty, platform 3. That is so weird. Next train to Admiralty, platform 3, start service from here. Just drove in. Perfect, and you can see a train going from here. I'm just gonna actually leave that side for a little bit, just get this guy out. Okay, so I've just checked the app about that train. They actually just drove in on platform 3 and opened the doors. That train is not gonna go anytime soon because the next 4 trains at least departing towards Admiralty direction, all from platform 4. So That's why. That train is gonna probably just lay over there for like 20 minutes before it goes. That should be an Admiralty service, but it's just not departing anytime soon. The next train's gonna depart from platform 4 as usual. No special stuff. What is this one? Oh, 4 and 6. So here's the first class. Pretty narrow area for this, but got staff right there. Yep, it's still here. It's still parked here. So that's why it's still here. And it showed up. It showed up on the screen. Yep, like I said, exactly what I said. 20 minutes before this guy goes. It just showed up on the screen. 20 minutes before this thing goes. Yes, 20 minutes before it goes. Let's get this guy out. I might put the clip, I might end the video with that train over there. Because it's gonna be cool, so might as well. So yes, that train is gonna depart in 20 minutes, which is not even close. So next couple of trains will be still over here. Kind of want to take it, but I still have the other side platform I haven't done yet, so. Okay, helped a couple of confusing people earlier on, guide them over here, because literally this thing on platform 3 is 16 minutes, which is like 6 to 7 more trains on platform 4 before this guy's gonna go. So a couple of people are coming out from that train now because they're just gonna sit here for 15 more minutes before this thing actually leaves for a rush hour service. So that's why. I will film it, leave later on, probably on the other side though, but I'll include that as the last clip. So, what is this train? I didn't see it. 27? Is it 27? Yes, it is. 27. The platform coordinators really should make an announcement saying this way is gonna go first. And then look at some of the people now, because they saw a train, they're just gonna go in there very soon. There are so many people in that train already. They're just gonna sit here for another 15 minutes. It's a really cool path right here. $39, 37, 39. That's a bad stopping spot though. Yeah, that is a bad one this time. Yep, a lot of people just ran back out from the outside train. 13 more minutes before this guy goes. So I would include that as the... Oh! Someone ran into the wrong train. Just saw someone ran into the wrong train because they heard the announcement saying the doors are closing and they just ran into the wrong train. That's so funny. There it goes. This is always so confusing. Why you open the door so early? Like, why? Just confusing, you know? You see? 368. That's 13. And then there's still a train actually. Oh, that's what the hell? 12 minutes, and then there will be a train departing in Admiralty to this side at 13. What? That's like 1 minute away. What the hell? All right, we'll just get this guy out now. I will be filming it on the outside though with the closed platform doors, closed platform gates. There it goes. It's really funny because this is actually the wrong side. This is actually meant to go to Lower Lok Ma Chau, so that's why they listed as not in service on this side of the platform. While the other side, it actually lists as Admiralty. It's a Spanish platform in the middle here, which is so nice. I can show you this. I think this is the only train that actually starts here. I think the other one starts at Sha Tin. There it goes! The last train for the video. Perfect ending with a train departing the middle platform. Towards Admiralty. It has been here for 20 minutes. So there it goes. Well, since I end the video, it just left, so there it goes. Not in service, back to depot. It's still the Tai Po Market Station though.